Chad Springer, joined as always by the great Chad Boudreau. And Boudreau, how the hell are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just ready to get back into this. Spring season though, so I'm dying.
You and me both. It's a little bit more going on at the creek than over at the corner of Point Siena and Pleasant Hill. So hey, we're matching. We didn't plan this either. Had a lot of changes going on here. We've had a lot of things happen here, and we're excited about what's going on, and we're officially into year number two. I had to find my mic. So, hey, a lot of sports news are going on here lately. We're gonna start off with the World Baseball Classic, and I don't know if you know this, but Shohei Otani can do it all. Uh, he can do it all, and he is wow, like he is killing it right now. Uh, he is that Japan team's good, but that USA team last night, Mr. Kyle Schwarber himself. Did you see that home run he hit last night?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That was amazing. I was trying to watch that, trying to watch a little bit of UFC 326. Uh, they they announced the White House fight, and I mean it has some decent matches on there. I'm not excited as I once was for it, uh, and at the end of the day, we got Justin Gaethje, and I know I'm gonna say his name wrong. As Ilya Tapora, I believe that's how you say his name. I'm apologizing if I say it wrong, but they're going to fight on the South Lawn at the White House for the light heavyweight championship. And then you got Alex Pereira and Cyril Gagne. You got Sean O'Malley. And I'm going to screw up his opponent's name too, which I'm going to apologize. Aman Zahabi. Then you got Michael Chandler and Rufy going at it, Bo Nickel and Diego Lopez and Steve Garcia going at it. Not a bad card. I think everybody was expecting to see two names on there, at least two names on there. Uh, one being Conor McGregor, and two being my favorite, the GOAT himself, John Jones. What are your thoughts on that card before we get into 326?
Well, I mean, Conor McGregor said it yesterday when he tweeted it out that he wasn't going to be on the card because the UFC's always used him as the one to be like, because you get your big name card, your big cards like your 100, your 200, and then something special like this is going to happen. Everyone's going to tune in. So he's like, well, you can do a 2-for-1 and have me card be on the next card, and now you're going to have two sellouts instead of just one. So um, I like it. I think it's going to be a good card. I mean, yeah, I'm with you though. It's like I mean, now if Trump or Dana wants to throw some tickets our way, hey, I'll go. But otherwise, yeah, I'll sit at home watching on Paramount Plus, and just like I did last night. Which the fights last night were pretty good, but that BMF fight, I mean, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So I mean, that's where we're at right now. It was kind of laying around a lot. There was a great ground defense going on, but it still was. It wasn't what I was expecting for a BMF fight.
That's very true. So one, Dana White, I'll take the free tickets and go to Washington D.C. in June. That'd be fine. Hell, give me 98% discount. I mean, and I'll still pay for them. You know, we'll go. We'll do an episode on the South Lawn during the fight. We don't care. But seriously, last night, I mean, UFC 326 last night. You had the BMF Championship, Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira. You had a couple of good fights in there. You get the kid Raul Rosas Jr. is going to be a problem. He is going to be a problem. And then we had Drew Dover and Michael Johnson. I mean, Michael Johnson's had damn 45 fights professionally. Um,
Yeah,
that co-main event last night. It. 3-round decision. But I was kind of torn. I get what you're saying about the Oliveira Max Holloway fight. I'm kind of torn on it though. Yeah, because we all got the impression the BMF is that's the button masher, that's throwing haymakers, and but is it really?
I mean, it's they always put on, but they always put on an exciting fight. That's why you're considered a BMF, because your fights are always exciting. Yes, there are a lot of haymakers thrown, but it's also like there's a lot of things that go on in it. Where last night it was, and granted, don't take anything away from Max Holloway. He freaking played great ground defense where he never got choked out, and that's what Oliveira was trying to do. But they were just laying there the whole match, and that's not what you expect from a BMF fight.
No, I totally get it. I totally get it. Here is the here's the thing, and this is why I say it not a BMF. So last time I you know talked about it, think about it, do it, and this is where I was torn this morning. BMF, we obviously know what it stands for. Charles Oliveira he's a ground guy. Let's be honest. I mean, he's Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He can swing. Hey, he threw some punches. I mean, I think if they was throwing punches, Max Holloway would have got laid out because he was wobbled a couple of times. And I love Max Holloway. I think Charles Oliveira was the BMF of his discipline last night.
Oh, 100%. I'll give you
They
that.
fought 25 minutes and he had ground control for 22 of those minutes, maybe. I'm trying to find the stats for that. But literally, like, that right there alone showed that, he was the baddest man for that fight. Like, he had 5 takedowns out of 13. That was great defense. I mean, it was only 38%. He had 4 submission attempts. He had 50 significant strikes to 26. Trying to find the dang ground time though, the ground control one, man. But
no, the ground control
he was ground controlled for the
entire I mean, Max came out on fire right at the start, and then within 30 seconds to a minute that they were on the ground, and then they were there the rest of the match until the 5th round.
Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy. I think that we all want to see haymakers. We all want to see fists being thrown.
But I also want to see good ground fight too. Like I like a good ground fight, but it was because and like I said, I'm not taking away from Max because I think Max did great controlling to make sure he never got choked out, and I think that's why it was so disappointing to us because Oliveira was trying to choke him out the whole time and couldn't get through it. But it just made for a boring fight, is what it really did.
You want a good ground fight? Bo Nichols, Charles Oliveira. That would be a good ground fight. No, I just think. I think it was a decent pay-per-view. Look, the streaming was a lot better. I can tell you that much. They're getting better with that.
Except for during the BMF. It went out on us.
Going into the 5th round. Hey, Dana, I need you to fix that. I need you to get.
It went out for a good 4 minutes.
Oh, I know.
5 minutes.
I was like, did something happen in Las Vegas?
I know, like with everything going on in the world, I'm like, wait. I'm checking Twitter. I'm like, am I the only one?
I literally sitting in a dark living room looking on my phone, like, is somebody gonna post something bad in about 2 minutes?
Right.
But hey, it is what it is. Shout out to UFC. It's always fun to watch the fights. They're actually going to Miami next month. That's going to be very interesting to see. Can't wait to see how expensive those tickets are.
Yep.
So as a matter of fact, let's just look it up real quick. UFC
probably just as much. It won't be as much as F1, but it'll be up there.
7 tickets. Let's see if it's already posted on Ticketmaster. And here we go. Let's go here. Let's accept. All right, here we go. Let's get a drum roll real quick. The cheapest ticket is $468, and that's a verified resale ticket up in the upper right nosebleeds.
Yep,
Uh,
seems about
the
right.
the most expensive ticket is
Right
over
next to Dana White.
$5,000 on the floor. Uh, yeah, $5,000 on the floor. Hey, they got a damn $1,800 floor ticket though. I mean, that's kind of cheap. Let's see, $500 to sit in a suite.
That's it. To sit in a suite. I'd
I mean,
take that over the 1800 floor.
it's a club. Like it's a basketball arena. It's not like you're not
Yeah,
getting the perks in the suite. Hey,
yeah.
speaking of suite, the XFL or UFL, excuse me, my bad, Rock. Uh, they have a brand new football team here in Orlando, the Orlando Storm, and I'm really thinking about getting a suite one day there. It's like $1,200 though. You can take 10 people. So if I got 10 friends that want to pay $120 to go to a suite, that'd be great. The question
Hey,
is,
they're trying to partner
10
with
friends?
us. They're trying to
Do I
partner
got
with the school because they stole our mascot. So
yeah. Uh, hey, you should be like, hey, give me a suite so we can go. All right, we are called up, ladies and gentlemen. Look, this is the start of the second year. We had a great first year. We look forward to a better second year. Uh, Obviously, we scaled back, and that's because life takes its toll. A lot of personal issues, a lot of things we've done in life. I'm currently trying to reconnect with internet stable connectivity here. That's stupid. Um, anyway, hopefully it's still recording.
yep, we're good.
So I hope so. I can't use any of the magic buttons here. So hey, today we're gonna get into the discussion of AD 101 and what that really is and what people say it is. But the show title today is called Behind the Office Door of the Athletic Director. We're going to talk about the things that a lot of people really don't see when it comes to our jobs as ads and athletic administrators, whatever you want to call us. uh, so at the end of the day, there's a lot to it. So we're gonna we're gonna transition right on into it here. uh, and first thing we do is we're talking about our pregame preparation. you know there's a lot that goes into it before a ball can go into play, and that's the only reason we really have a job is make balls go into play, right?
Yeah, that's it. Just to make sure we're able to do this.
Yep. And I don't know how you fully do it down there. I know how I do it where we're at, and I got I got a not I don't do the checklist. I do the did this already happen list. Um, you know, so obviously you don't have to worry about having your field painted.
I
Uh,
do. I do. Only football and soccer. I don't have to.
Excuse me, football, soccer, whatever. So you got to worry about your field painting for one sport. I got to worry about mine for all sports. But thank God for the turf tank for now. So it's field painting, lining and prep. Equipment, your benches, your nets, your goals are checked because in soccer the referees, if you ain't got weights on the back of them goals, they're gonna make you find weights.
Or
You
if they're
know,
not tied down properly, like the nets themselves aren't tied to the poles properly. Yep.
yeah. I mean, come on now. So obviously lights are very important. Your sound system and PA is very important, and your scoreboard. Although there is nothing in the handbook that says you need one, it's very important as well. Um, so walk us through what you do for obviously your pregame preparations and things like that.
I mean, first I leave it to the coaches. Like I go through and check and make sure they did their job to make sure like the field's painted for like so baseball, softball, both boys and girls lacrosse, um, and flag football. I make sure that they got the paint and they can do their job and paint it. And then I'll just look at it real quick and make sure it looks good. Usually, I'm out at all the fields throughout the season so I can see everything. When it comes to the equipment and benches and nets and goals and all that, that's just when I'm out there, I check everything out. I do that. I tell the coaches to do it about a month before the season starts, but then I'll go behind them probably about 2 weeks